Welcome back, everybody. Drax Fantastic here with the bees buzzing in the background. They're right over my left shoulder, right of the screen. We've done some building and we've done some borax hunting. It's March 1st, which means we need to start thinking about flax and food generation. So my plan today is simple. It's simple. No distraction, Drax, for sure. Let's finish the one building right behind me here. And then let's think about where we're going to put down the farm and maybe clear some land to get ready. I want to plant stuff as soon as we can, so I just want to have it like laid out, ready to go, and then plant. The new version 1.21 or 1.21, depending on who you are out there, has been released, and we will be updating the game probably in another week or so, as soon as the mods get updated. I've got a bunch of I've got cooking mods and all these other different mods on here that have not been updated. So we're still playing back one version, which is totally fine for what we're doing. All right, so let's hop in. Building and farming layout. That's my goal. Let's see if we can pull it off. Funding for this video is provided by viewers like you. I mean, it's still really cold. -4 is not going to be a time where we can grow some crops. There's some water here. The bees are there, and I think the bees are going to need to move too. I was thinking originally maybe something down here for the food, but I don't know. That seems like a lot of dirt moving, because it, without this little section here, it falls off pretty quick. But we could do some kind of layered farm that sort of just sits one layer down another layer down another layer. I don't know. It can either be there or, of course, over here somewhere where there's plenty of land laid out. Maybe a little bit easier. We could also do it off this backside here, where you could do doop, 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 doop. Maybe it's there. I don't know. Let's think about that. That's the second half today. That's the second half. I feel like there was something I was going to do from last time, but I mean, who knows? We've got a shovel. We've got a pickaxe. We're in good shape there. As you can see, the building is half done. I would like to put the second floor on today too. We still haven't worked out our glass situation, although we did find some nice glass planes in that some glass panes in that ruin we found. That ruin was spectacular. I think the best comment from the ruin the other day was, Drax, you're so close to home. You could just pack up your bags and then come back and pick up the stuff. And you know what? They were right. We totally could have done that. We totally could have done that. All right, talk to me about shirt blocks. 13, that's not exciting. What are we gonna do? Let's do this. 2 more, Drax, 2 more. Cool. We're gonna need more shirt. Removing this stuff. I'd like to do the basin shirt all the way down, right? This stuff that's in dirt right now. I mean, I'd like to move the staircase too. 7 more. Talk to me about shirt. It doesn't look like there's any more in there. Boo, boo, boo. We've got a bunch of different soil types on us here. Let's file those away just for bag space. Good. We also messed with the roof a little bit, but I think this needs to come out to right here so we can put a second floor on. Remember, we left this so I won't forget. More dirt in there, Drax. Interesting. Medium fertility dirt. Chert stones. This is the extent of our chert stones. That's not good. There's more wood in there. There's nothing in there. I thought there was a whole chest full of these things, but you know what? I guess there isn't. I mean, we're gonna need to go, we need to go mine out some more chert stones. How many did that give us? 24. That is not gonna be enough. Not even close. We need to like do some mining that also entails like, you know, something else. So we're not just picking up. Oh, you know what we could do, I guess, is we've got the stone, we got the quarry mod on. We could just go quarry some stuff and then we can pull it out that way. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Can this be, no. All right, 12 more. Well, all this is wood. This underneath here is what I was thinking that we would just do, but you know what? Maybe we just sort of hack it a little bit for the time being. Oh, that was the last of them. All right, that looks okay. We need a little bit more chert over there, but it looks reasonable. I'd like to make this twofold down to the sea. What's the time? 16:46, Drax, and the sun is already coming off. We have plenty of wood. It's stashed throughout. Cool. Cool. There's some on us. There's 4. You've got 4 on you. There's more right inside here. Voodoo. 8 more. I think there's even more, right? There's gonna be even more. And then this is like this. We're 1 short. Drax. Drax, tell me there's plenty of wood. I'd actually like to do something with that too. Do you see that hammer in there? Don't let me forget that's in there. We're just short of it. We're just short of it. Is there... They reworked the wood paths and they look so good in the next version. I think we're gonna switch from like an all stone path to an all wood path. I don't know. All right, how do we do this again? Let's put this in here. Let's throw that back in there for the time being. I was thinking like a stone, like I was thinking like a torch, like right there. Boo, boo, boo. Something about a hammer. How do you do this? Oh, there's not a hammer. It's just an axe. Okay. This axe does not have a lot left in it. Easier than I thought. Hey! All right. And then that out back is the undone porch. And then I don't know about up top. Like, how's this gonna work? If you put that there, we may need more of the larch planks. And then do we move this? This axe is gonna break in 7 more hits. Like, will this just look... Oh, you know what? If it comes out 1 more... Any more plank blocks? 21. That should be enough. 21. Looks like I picked an extra one up there. 22. Are these going a certain way? I didn't even look to see if there was food. Looks like they're coming straight out. Not that I guess that it'll matter. On here. I'm thinking like put that there. I don't think you'll be able to see it, so it won't matter. And then make this. I can never tell like if it's gonna look goofy. Would it have looked better if it was inset? But then it won't look right. Like I had it like this. But then you're gonna go, the wall's gonna go up. Alright, so it's gonna look something like, to continue. And then if you do, no, then I guess you could go something like, it's gonna go twofold anyway. Pop. I don't know. It's so hard. It's so hard to tell. I actually don't think this like around the roof looks bad. Is there any more of the sod roof? Of course there's not, Drax. Of course there's not. Where's the saw? Saw. It's not in here? Is it in here? I was thinking like we probably have plenty of food, which we totally do. And it's freezing in here, so it's not going to go bad. That was all really like questionably not great food. What the fuck was up with that? It was like all half portions. Why is this crock out? 2 servings spelt porridge mashed in a crock, 25 days. What's down here? There's meat and a couple of vegetables. Should we make a little? Can we do this? Meat, carrot stew. Perfect. Do. A lot of clicking. All right. Gonna be enough, do you think, to make that? I think it is. I was looking for the saw. I don't see it hanging on the walls here. It could be hanging here. Doesn't appear so. Did we not have one? Sometimes I leave it like in a chest. There it is. All right, we got the saw. We need more of these. We have like lots of larch. We got lots of larch. Because we need boards for this, right? We need boards for this. What's it called? Sod. Sod roof. Oh, we could have done something like the sod roof top. All right, we need grass and we need boards and we need medium fertility soil. All those things we have. Grass, peat, sticks, 61. That's not a lot, Drax. Thankfully, there's no snow on the ground, so we can just come in here and grab some more. I think there's a sickle over here, isn't there? There's 2 of them, Drax. Thankfully, we could come in here and grab grass a whole lot quicker. I'm on the fence, like, the building part of Vintage Story, I don't think makes great content. I think if you're an amazing builder who's doing really unique stuff, it does. And I am an ample builder at best. I'm a more like utilitarian builder for utility than building for beauty. especially when I'm trying to survive, but I'm trying to do better. But I'm trying, Ringo. I'm trying. All right. So now it's like this or something. Boo-doo-doo. That's not bad, Drax. That's not bad at all. It was pretty close. It's pretty close. Gonna need some corner pieces too. Gonna need some corner pieces. I just think like these like tops and bottom ones are just weirdly placed. They look kind of cool though. They look kind of cool. Corner inner, corner outer. This is more grass than... Let's do a couple of those. Let's do a couple of those. My bags are... we've got pretty good bags for this, for Drax. Yeah, I don't think that looks bad. I think it's going to look kind of corny on the sides here. Especially if you do that, Drax. I just think it always looks like it's sticking out so far. But it'll keep the... you know, the good thing about this is that it'll keep the snow off the front path by the door. It won't block the door. So that's always good to have a nice overhang, if you will. And I like the sod roof. All right, so we're doing this here. And it won't, no one's going to be able to see these. Whoops. No one's going to be able to see these ones. That's the last hit on the axe. Remember, I watched, oh, Drax. I watched the video, I watched the VOD where I laid down the other axe I had. It's out there at the other axe is out there, just waiting to be picked back up. There's two axes sitting in those ruins. All right, let's eat this and let's make a proper axe because we're going to be doing all this woodwork and it's going to be annoying. Well, that's some decent food. Should we make some more, seeing that the fire's still going? Spelt grain. I think there's vegetables down there. I have a good little like war chest of leftover food. I'm trying not to eat out of the crocks unless we absolutely have to. We still have stuff left over from last year. All right, what can we do? Something like this. Hold on. Take it easy. 6 servings with that. Yeah, good. And I'm aware that we're going to need more of this. All right, good. Talk to me. Oh, look at all those. Look at all that tin bronze, huh? All that charcoal. So no copper ingots? Interesting, Drax. Interesting choices, my friend. I guess... Is there a... These appear to all be empty? Interesting. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll make... What do we need? What do we need a couple of? I don't like to do this not in twos, right? Looks like we need a knife. Right, we're rocking this flint knife. A knife and an axe. Yeah, it looks that way. Yeah, this one has 38 hits on it. So I just got like extras. Yeah, that's good. Let's do that. Let's do that during this. I didn't want to stand out there. I mean, the rift activity's calm, but like, you just never know. You just never know. Safer to do this kind of stuff at night. Oh, you know what we should do? Is let this heat up. We should sleep and take the bonus for metalworking in the morning. Huh? Huh? Who's thinking now? Oh, wow. It's freezing. What? Oh, it's because there's a hole. It's because there's a hole in the roof, Drax. That's okay. There's a fire in here. It's okay. There's a fire in here. We'll be fine. We got 8.7 for rested. We wasted a piece of coal, but that's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. Really cold. Holy crap. I'll stand next to the fire and warm right up. Look at that. We're warming right up. I forgot there was a hole in the roof. Let's fix that hole in the roof before the next night cycle. All right. Let's take... That hammer is brand new. This one's got a little bit of durability. Switch that out. We're going to make an axe, a wood axe, and a knife. A wood axe and a knife. Stand next to the fire a little bit more. How's this coming along? It was like negative 19 in there. Whoops, Drax. Whoops. All right, it's ready. We can pull one of these. Let's do tin bronze knife blade. Here we go. You've reached level 3 cooking skill. Yes. That's excellent. Excellent. Oh, I'm so glad we went to sleep. We got a little bit of extra. We've got this well-rested buff from Xskills, and it really has been, it's been great. I'm actually really enjoying it. I think like for two things. One, like you get extra XP, which is nice. Not a lot, but some. And then it also gives you like this, like, okay, we got to get up in the morning. We got to do these things. Tin bronze finishing. Oh, we probably need one of those. We need one of these chisel things too. Where is it? Tin bronze axe head. Got it. Now we just need a couple of sticks. All right, let's throw these bits in here. Maybe. Are there more bits in here? This is these, right? 43. Hello. We can hang this back up. We can hang that back up. Pull this extra wood here. Let's grab a couple of sticks. Close that. Get both of these. Quality uncommon 2.38. Yeah, it also gives you like some quality stuff. We got an awesome knife now. And then this is going to be great. Let's eat the rest of this. Should we look at... I think we've got a couple... We got temporal adaptation. I got a point from that when we were over at the ruin, and I never dealt with it. Reduces the overall loss of temporal stability by 5%, an additional 1% each level. The temporal adaptation skill is maxed out at 15%. By the way, I installed a new mod that makes the rift noise go away. That's all it does. It hasn't been updated in a long time. If I remember, I'll put it in the description of the video. If you're interested in what it is and I forget, just give me a comment and I'll tell you the mod. But it works. I tested it last night on stream, and you can still see the rift. It just doesn't make the wah, wah noise anymore, which is music to my ears. Reduces the loss of temporal stability up to 10%, an additional 2% for each level at the temporal adaptation skill. The deeper you are, the greater the advantage. Reduces the loss of temporal stability of up to 10%, an additional 2% for each level of temporal adaptation skill. Increases the recovery rate of your temporal stability by 50%. I mean, let's do the cave one, I guess. Processing, cooking. We've already got one in well done. Increases the shelf life of your cooked servings by 5%. Gourmet. Food you cook can now have a quality and base value of 1, maxing at 5. Eating food with quality gives eating player a positive effect for 10 minutes. Yeah. Done. There looks like there's no other points missing. Yeah, look at that. It pays off. We're going to make quality food. Hooray. All right. You know, this is looking okay. This is looking okay. All right, let's go. up here. Drax freezing himself to death. This is wrong. Big surprise there. Maybe we want to make it be the same way. And then I did this. This needs to continue. So this can be this because we can't see it. Whoops. Hey, good news. We've got some boards on us. I don't know what we're gonna do with the second floor. Whoops. But, you know, that's for another... Oh, Drax, come on, man. Come on, man. This might actually need to be like... I don't... Was that all of them? Damn it, Drax. I don't think there's enough to do it. Thankfully, we're not way up in the air, right? It's like this. And then we've got... I'm glad we made the axe. I'm glad we made the axe. 12 of those? I mean, yeesh. I feel a tree. I feel a tree getting torn down very soon. Oh, there's 4 more there. Perfect. All right, good. Good. There's a ladder. Boo, 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 boo. I went all the way up there just to do that. All right, so don't fall down, Drax. And then a corner, which just doesn't go there. It doesn't matter. I always take like the one item I need out of my hand and move it out into the bag. I want it, just like every other game I play, I'm like, can it please read my mind as to like what I know I want to do, but I'm too foolish to make it happen? Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. I don't know how we're gonna get it on the backside here. This is why you have to make a wooden axe when working with wood, because if you're like me, you will make mistakes over and over and over again. We got to fix those things. And then you'll be trying to, how can we not, there we go. You're trying to hammer it out with your hands. Good. Can we jump over here and put one there and totally not get it the right direction? Seriously, game? There we go. All right, watch out for the... Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. There's one missing, like, right here. I don't know how the heck we're gonna... I think we can stand out there and do the edge. Maybe. I think we're gonna have to... This is something we should just gone up top and put through. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We got it done. That's all that matters, Drax. Oh God. How is it getting dark again? All right, so roof complete. Well, oh, it wasn't dark. That was an eclipse. I'm like, wait, what? It was eclipse at 1337. Whoa. Is this... I actually don't think I think this is actually fine because no one can see this. There's a couple things we've just got to do. We've got to start making glass. I was in a bauxite biome last night. Found so much red clay. I don't think we've seen bauxite anywhere. That's Chert, Drax. I mean, we haven't we have so much exploring to do this spring. It's going to be amazing. We really got to get out here. And this is sort of, I was talking the other day about how I wish I had a mount in the early game, right? When we're out there running, I wish I had a mount in the early game. And I won't have a mount even with the new, we did some testing on the tameable mount last night. I mean, good luck. I think it's easier to run the dungeon and get the mount than it is to tame a new mount. All right, let's just cap this for the time being so that we don't freeze again. Let's store these wonderful building materials, including that. Let's hang this on the wall so we can see it. Close the door. I saw some of this in here. Let's put these in there, and these in there. We've got 5 extra quartz. Interesting. I mean, we could make more of this, right? That's not what I wanted to do. Quartz glass. Yeah, we just need quartz and sticks. I mean, we can make more clear quartz instead of, but I love the clear glass. So good. So good. This is my list of things to do. Yes, I'm aware. It's empty. It's empty. All right, we've got this stuff on us. Let's put the grass back in the box. Put this back in the box. Let's take a little bit more of that. All right, I don't want to claim that this is finished, but it looks like I've made a proper building. How is there no glass on this side? I've made a proper building. And I think it's going to look great on top as well. We just need more glass. We just need more glass. Maybe we take it in a little bit more too, so it's more of a narrow on top. I don't know. All right, this building needs a complete redo too, but I want to split this building into half. So let's spend the last part of this vid trying to figure out where to put the garden. And we need fencing. We don't have a whole lot of stone. What did we pull out? We pulled medium stone slabs and slate because I was going to do some slate work. But we have more. We don't necessarily have more wood. What's it take to? I think that's what we do. I want to make some stone fencing. All right, let's think about this. If it's here, it just drops off so fast. I just don't know how we're going to pull it off. I think it was not going to be as big as I want it to be if we put it there. If we put it back here, we could do some some leveling. Bear with me. Yeah, I think we do we keep the path coming this way. Can we just pick this up or no? How does this work? Probably could have used a pickaxe. We're too far in now. Yeah. We bring the path out here. Drax moving stone or moving dirt with the pickaxe. It's not as good as it should be. I mean, honestly, no, we got it. I was like, honestly, we should get some iron first. Can we just hit that out with a regular hammer? I think we can. Let's see. I don't remember. I don't remember if we have to... I think we have to have some kind of other... Requires something in... It requires in the offhand. There's a chisel somewhere. I've definitely seen it. Was it hanging on the wall in here? I think we need a special one for this. Yeah, to like put the stones out. To put the stones out, Drax. We're gonna need another shovel, so let's do a little bit more clearing and then we'll work on that. I wanted to make a little path just for my own. You got conglomerate. I can make 2. Perfect. Seriously, there's no more in here? There's stairs. Where did it all go? Where'd who go? I could have sworn, maybe I guess we used it all making paths, right? I was like, I thought we had more just like... And then maybe down. I don't know. How's it getting dark? It's not an eclipse this time. And then you just slowly... You bring it up. Maybe this is not any better than down there, right? It goes really, it's like a really long farm. A really long farm. This seems like a lot of bringing it up. Like, where can it go to? A farm with a view, Drax. Like here. And how many do we have to come up? We're gonna shear off this part of it. Yeah, I know it's getting dark. I've got a lantern. Oh my god, look at how much, look at the difference. It's like a flashlight. Like a step down in. Where's the railing gonna go though? I don't know. I don't really like this. Maybe it comes all the way up. How are we getting so lucky on this? Oh, the rift activity's medium. Don't open your mouth on this one, Drax. I'm trying to keep it, somewhat tight, right? Like saying, hey, in this area here, maybe this is better. We bring it up to this. Maybe it dead ends. Maybe we don't have him. We don't. Where was he? Oh, there he is. Hi, guys. Ow! That scared me. There must be a rift. Where are they coming from? Well, Drax, if you had the thing on, you'd be able to hear it. I mean, it's dark over here. They probably just came out of the dark, right? The other one despawned. Did you see that? All right, let's take this time to make another couple of accoutrements. I don't know what... Oh my god. Sounds like he's like right inside of our head. Get out of here, dude. I don't know what we need like a couple of things. We're gonna need another shovel. And then we need whatever it is, whatever the thing is for the stone quarry mod. Can we just look stone quarry cutting guide? Finishing chisel, when used on a slab, will give polished stones. Wedge chisel, when used on a slab, will give bricks. Rubber hammer, when used on a slab, will give stone. That's what we need. We need a rubber hammer. I mean, we need this, and the finishing chisel was the other one I wanted to do. But I think we should do a shovel first with all the dirt we gotta move. Oh wow, we got a large seed. When did that happen? How did? Oh, I must have pulled it when we. It must have been planted over there. I pulled it when we were moving dirt. All right. Hi, are we hot enough? Good. This, there. We've already got the hammer on us. This rubber hammer. Rubber hammerhead. That's what we want. That's what we want. I just started using this mod on the server. A bunch of people were like, it's the best. I mean, a bunch of people have been telling me forever, it's the best mod. The stone quarry mod will change your life, Drax. You should use it. Just make sure I close the door. And I was just like, it seems a little cheatery or whatever, but like, you know what? It's great. It's another one of these mods that's like, in my mind, for someone who's played the game quite a while, like it's really well balanced. I think it's really well balanced. It's not like you can do any of it without you got to be in the copper age at least, right? And the better material you have, the more stone you can pull. Like I think it's wonderful. Looks like we did that right. And then I think it behooves us to do another shovel. Perfect. No mistakes. Oh, no mistakes. Looks like I already have one stick on me. Can make this, and we just need one more. We should probably sleep. We should probably have eaten. Probably should eat some of that yummy food I made. I closed the hole this time. I think we should be good on the sleep. I think this could wake us up. Do we just get some quick food here? And by quick food, I mean, oh my god. All right, that's better. I guess we could hang this up while we're in here. Close that. Dorix left the door open. Remember when there was that drifter in here? All right, I'll see you in the morning. I slept a little bit longer, but you know what? I think it was worth it. Well, it's only negative 11 degrees now. I was thinking might as well eat a little bit more so the stomach is full. And then we can test. Wait, did we need? I think we still needed the hammer for this. Drax. I think we need this. It's like this. Yeah, look at that. Best animation in the game. Look at this. 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 Huh. I just love the look. It's going to go so fast. Hold on. Can we do this? Watch. It's the simple things in life that excite Drax. All right, that didn't give us a lot. It looks like we're going to need more stone quarrying. But I wanted to do... I don't think this was my intention either for those things, right? Just want to be able... I'm a visual builder, right? Like I need to be able to see... All right, hold on. We're gonna get points for doing things. We can't just sit here and we've got the well-rested boost. Let's at least take out more of this. I mean, regardless of whether we do it right here or we do it right over here where there's lots of room. And we're not anywhere close. I mean, like I think we're still it's negative 10 right now and the overnight low is still like 15 or 18 negative. We're still 4, 5, 6 days before we can think about, okay, maybe we start to put something in the ground and see if it can start to grow. I mean, my goal is to grow enough flax to build a windmill, get the hell of like before the next winter runs, I want to have like working everything, you know, be fully automated. And we could do like a little farm over here and a little farm over here instead of just one big one. I still think that, like, you know, in the game Room World where you get like the crops get like a rot on them, like that, they need to figure out, that needs to be added to this game so that there's like, and like the healthier the soil and the more compost you use, like like lowers the chance of the rot. Like, wouldn't that be awesome? Like right now, there's just very little deterrent to, I mean, you can just grow whatever you want. Whoops, I was going to try to grab that. And like, I guess the only thing that's going to stop it is the cold, right? Cold and water. There is some deterrent. But it's cold in the water, right? Everything else is, well, I guess it could be too hot. Drax. I'm like, okay, here's the things that I want. All right. I still think there needs to, it's not complicated. The rules for growing food are not complicated. I guess that's what I'm saying. I'm like, someone left a comment. I did a 1.21. I did a 121 update. There were a bunch of comments. People didn't like that I was saying 121. They wanted me to say 121. One person was like, Americans. But there was somebody who was like, left a comment and they were like, I really love this game. And then like the next 6 things they talked about are all the things they didn't like about the game. And I don't want to come off like that. Because that just seems, hey, I love this game, but here are all the things I wish we could fix. I'm like, just leave out the I love this game part. Actually, just leave it at I love this game. That's where it should end, right? I love this game. I love everything they're doing. Keep up the good work. I love this game, but the following 16 changes need to be made for me to really enjoy it. I mean, there's those kind of people in this world. I was saying, those are the kind of people that are like, hey, we really like the look of you, but we need the following things to change. First, get your hair cut. Second, this is an undo. I've moved more dirt in my time. That's like on top of a... I think the question on this is whether we can... Like, we need to be able to see how it's going to lay out with water. Hi, can we... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's put this back in here. This shovel's almost done. So, like, you come in from here. You got a space. You got a gate. And do we leave a little space around? I think maybe we do. So then this is where the water is going to go. Or this is where the water is going to go. If you leave like a walkable space in there, which I'm always on the fence. Like, do you leave a walkable space? Do you not leave a walkable space? Does it matter? Like, so that you've got like, so you come, the gate is here, then you've got a block, then you've got the planted soil, right? And you do this all the way around. So then this becomes the block. So I think that could work. And then you've got one. Do you leave extra space in the garden or do you not? I like a little extra space. Yeah, and then this just goes do. Then if we want to build another walkway or make this building a little bit bigger, we got a little bit of extra room. Tell me this is great. So then it's not that drags. Not that drags. Come here. And then it's like this. I think, right? Like, right? Then it's got like a nice little walkway around it. Nice little walkway for bunnies to spawn. We'll do some kind of bricking there. Guess we didn't need to take that down. I end up planting way too much. Like the first year, have a bumper crop, and then don't plant anything ever again. Like I plant like half crops. We could use all of this. We could use all of it. We're going to get some of it back because we're going to use some of it for, like, all of this top part's going to be, maybe we should do that right now. Finish a sentence, Drax. We should put in this. We should put in medium fertility soil right now. Right? This will help us to keep track of what we're doing. They got rid of the water. I never used the waterlog hack where you would like fill water and then you could put a stone path in here and then it wouldn't, you could walk over the water. I never used that hack, but I know a lot of people did. And in the latest version of the game, they got rid of it. They patched it so you can no longer do that. Hey, all right. I think this will determine how far we do this. Like, smart, Drax. I don't usually do it this smart. I'm not usually this smart when planning. How far did I say I was going to go? I mean, does it need to go this far? I mean, I think we're going to run out of dirt. That could be the problem. Every time you think you've got enough dirt, trust me, you do not have enough dirt. You don't even have close to enough dirt. I've decided not to do my normal hack, which is like leave sections of it like out. I'm convinced that like, usually I'll leave like a gap, right? But I'm convinced that like whenever I leave a gap, I end up getting like weird drifters spawning below the ground. Like the game's like, oh, there's a gap here. We should spawn a drifter right here. This is perfect. Or like a rift. Yeah, I think we're gonna run out. Shot spot. We may need to go down. We may need to go tear another whole mountain down. Sometime I've been also known to screw up how it's laid out. Like I get all the way done and I'm like, oh, wait, you screwed it up, Drax. Not this time though. I think let's just make sure we've got all of the dirt. No dirt should be hiding. No dirt should be hiding. There's some of that. 564 of that. That's a good thing. I don't think this is going to be the problem though. I think the regular dirt. How many more stacks we got? Like a stack and a half. Do you when you're filling in major areas like this, do you leave you leave like a gap like this, right? To try to save dirt back in? That's how I usually do it, but I filled like this. I think it was on the server before last. I filled a huge section in, and it always had rifts growing in it. And I was convinced that like somewhere down deep in one of the gaps, I either missed too much of it or I took an extra level out here, which I think will be okay. So, next time out, Dirt Expedition with Drax Fantastic, huh? Doesn't that sound like fun? Maybe we do like, we're out looking for dirt in an area we've never been. But what we're really looking for is borax. Don't tell anybody. That's the remainder of the dirt. That's the remainder of the dirt. I think this is the perfect place to call it. All right, everybody. I want you all to know that I did exactly what I said I was going to do at the start of this playthrough, which is we did finish the one building, at least the first floor. We decided where to put the new farm right here. And now we just need to procure some more dirt. And so I think next time out, we'll clean our bags. We'll run an opposite direction of where we have been going. We'll do a little prospecting and we'll just fill our bags with dirt, which seems really weird. We won't go too far so that what's going to happen is we're going to find something amazing and have to dump all the dirt. But this is part of our fooling the game. We're not looking for anything of value. We're just out here to get some dirt, right? Right? As always, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon. The video's over. Now it's time for you to do your part. Follow, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.